Welcome, Sagittarius. We're doing predictions for you today. It is a general reading, so trust yourself on what resonates, leave what does not. And it's for wherever Sagittarius is in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. I will just let you know my personal readings are open, spots are limited, currently booking into July. They're deeply transformational. They include psychic guidance as well as mindset coaching. So if you do need extra support and guidance at this time, do reach out. Booking links on here as well as down below if I hadn't already mentioned that. All right, let's dive in. So let's see what's coming towards you, Saggies. Clear guidance. Okay, those two want to come out. All right, there's a number of options and choices before you. So there could be a little bit of confusion about what to accept, what you want to go after. You're possibly procrastinating on a certain choice you need to make. And right now it's important for you to stay really disciplined and organized. Hold a steady vision. Okay, for some of you, it's a choice in love. There's a very loyal, dependable love partner here who's also ready to support you if you need it. In terms of their emotional support, they're very strong. Guys, that can represent you. Let's have a look at the basis of the situation. Okay, you've got the sun coming out, so your plans are going to work out beautifully. You're going to be feeling like you're going to wave the victory flag. Let's have a look at the recent past. Okay, you had the Wheel of Fortune turning, so things going in your favor. There were no blockages to your path. Let's have a look at the present. Okay, you're sitting in the King of Fire energy, which is confident, talented, possibly public speaking, stepping into a leadership role. Okay, there's some kind of challenging information that's going to come in. It could be work-related. It could be unexpected. Let's have a look at the near future. Okay, there is going to be a need for you to come out of states of procrastination where you're holding yourself stuck and tripping yourself up. Oh, you also need to come out of hermit mode. You can't hide away from the choices you need to make. Oh, some of you are kind of wishing that something that you didn't have to make a choice. You may need to go into hermit mode to find your sense of truth. Okay. There is going to be justice here in a sense of fairness and justice. If there's anything related to the legal system, contracts, it will be handled fairly. It's almost like you're trying to avoid it. All right, let's have a look at your energy. Okay, there's definitely love rushing in here. Someone's cup's overflowing with passionate love. And you're busy being very practical with your money and putting money aside for savings. Okay, and possibly feeling emotionally unavailable, right? So I'm like, well, okay, things are coming at me, but I just don't know if I want to deal with them, including love. All right, let's have a look at the energies of those around you. Okay. There is a need to plan for the future. If this is a partner, they are someone who's very practical. They're always focused on their coin and what to do next. It's time of renewal and going in a new direction. So this is as a couple. You partnered up. There's children there. The masculine energy in this reading is going to be the one that's going to take charge, I'm going to say. If you're the feminine, they're going to figure out a way to do whatever it is that you're procrastinating on. Yes, if you're the feminine. Oh, it's directly related to this mutual Two of Cups love. Beautiful home in the background, stability. Let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Okay, you've got an amazing idea within you, or an amazing opportunity that's going to come your way. And you're possibly worrying about money and financial constraints, whether or not it's possible. And on the other side of that is everything you want. The Midas touch, a time of great success. Watch the negative self-talk going off here. Very supportive partner, it says. Let's have a look at the outcome. Some of you are just looking at situations a little negatively. The outcome is the world. expansion and growth, new life chapter. Lots of coin there. Squeeze some clarifiers here. Having a look in the center where there is a choice you need to make, and some of you are procrastinating. You have to be disciplined and organized. There's a very loyal, dependable love partner here. Okay, you've got to recognize and believe in yourself and your abilities and talents. You've got the star energy. There is nothing that you cannot do. You are limitless. Let's have a look at your plans working out beautifully and the sun coming out. Oh, and here you are focusing on the negative. All the things that could go wrong may go wrong. Yes, darling. Oh, look, you're fearing the worst. Why? Spirit's confirming whatever it is you do want to do. It is an inspired idea, but you're second guessing yourself big time. Let's have a look at the present where Spirit's saying you've just got to take charge. Step into your personal power. There is some challenging news that's going to come in. Okay, it's possibly news from a lover. If you're single, there's a love connection coming in. Some of you are in a committed partnership. For others, there's a love interest coming. And here you are again, focusing on your inspired ideas, or you need to. Coming direct from the universe. Let's have a look in the near future where you're stuck in your ego, darlings, holding yourself stuck. Some of you are just trying to avoid making a choice, and there will be fairness and justice here, or balance. Okay, you need to come into the Queen of Cups energy, which is emotional balance, self-care. Let's have a look at your energy where there's love rushing in. You're being very practical with your money, feeling just a little jaded or emotionally unavailable. Okay, you've just got to act in accordance with your own values and integrity. So if you feel like the timing's off when it comes to love, you may need to say, look, I'm dealing with a lot right now. Either be patient, right? Which I don't think they're going to listen to. If it's a partnership you've been in for a while, they're just going to take charge, darling. They're going to go, come on, I'm going to lift you up. I'm going to give you the solutions. You stop worrying about everything you're worrying about. Let's have a look at the energy of those around you where there's a divine masculine here planning the next steps on the path. Time of renewal, going in a new direction. If you're partnered up, you're going together, and they're just going to basically make everything right in your world. It's a mutual Two of Cups here. Stability, home, family. Yeah, you've got to be mindful where you're placing your time and energy. Some of you are just a little bit too negative right now. Said very gently. Oh, you're feeling really defensive and protective. And Spirit's saying instead of that, you need to bring these creative ideas to life. It's almost like you want to stay where you are, but like in terms of exactly where you are, in terms of accomplishments and achievements. Yet you've got these beautiful ideas within you, ready to go, ready to launch. Let's have a look at your hopes and fears where there's an amazing idea or opportunity here. You're worried about the financial side of it, and Spirit's saying on the other side of that is a time of great success. You're going to have self-made success. How many yeses do you want from the universe to say that it's a great idea? Hey, so look at the outcome, which is the world at your feet. Oh, you've got to see the truth in situations and where your negative self-talk is tripping you up, darlings. Have a good look in the mirror. I'm going to say this gently. Biggest issue you have right now is the person staring back at you in the mirror. Yes, that would be moi. It would be moi. Yes. Oh, please some guidance from the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Okay, you've got to maintain your childlike spirit and just be very positive and upbeat. You will have a clear pathway forward. There's not going to be any confusion. And it's time to open up to new experiences and possibilities. Everything's trying to push you forward into the new. Let's have a look at your abundance flows. That really wants to come out. Okay, some of you need to do some exercise to shift your energy, increase your manifesting powers. It's going to help put you back in your personal power. And ask for your needs to be met. This is from the universe and your angels. You've got to make a free will choice to be helped. And it's going to come to you in the form of help from other people. You have much needed skills and resources to help you. Oh, look, you've also got the power of prayer. It says, give this situation to God and the universe for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are waiting for your prayers. Be sure to act on the divine guidance that comes to you in response to those prayers. Oh, sorry, darlings, but you know, I'm just going to say you're getting a little butt kick from Spirit today to get out of your own way. Let's see what's going on energetically and emotionally with you. Okay, you've got to keep going and don't give up. You are on the right path, right? Be open. There's a clear path ahead. And it's time to recreate yourself. If you've been doing the same thing over and over again, Spirit's saying it's time to do some new things. And to cherish every moment. All we have is the now. So really trying to find the joy in life, enjoying life. All right, let's see if there's any hidden truths here. Dare I say there's going to be a few. Oh, look, love is important. So those of you feeling like a little jaded because you've got everything else going on in your world and you've got love rushing in, it's saying don't ignore that person, right? Your intentions are pure. Those of you coupled up, your partner's going to solve the problems you're going through. They're going to see the way through. Yeah, right now you just need to hold your center. You may feel like everything's shifting, but in reality it's not. It's just pushing you forward. A bit like a tidal wave. Okay, you need to be honest with others. If you're feeling stressed and you need a little bit of support or some time out or whatever, a hug, be honest. And it is important for you not to compromise yourself right now or your values, what's important to you. So do have a say. Yeah, everything's trying to get you to elevate and rise into the next level of experience in your life. Let's have a look at your chakra balance. Oh, Spirit's saying dance would be really good for you. Put some music on and dance around the kitchen or the lounge room. That's just to shake your energy up. You can't help but smile when you dance. Very hard not to smile when you're dancing. Oh, look, you've got to release attachments to the negative thinking going on here. You might want to do some journaling or sit in a quiet space and go, what is actually coming up for me at a deeper level where I'm thinking negatively about my ideas or what's possible for me, because you're blocking yourself. What's the hidden fears underneath that? Oh, some of you, it's sitting in the heart chakra. Yeah, look, your creativity wants to come out and play, darlings, all over your reading. Yeah. Let's see what your animal spirit guides want to say. I hope they're going to be gentle. Can't promise it. I hope so. Yes, the lizard spirit, time to bring those ideas to life, dream the world into being. And the wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. If you went through things in the past where possibly you tripped yourself up with your ideas, they didn't float, they didn't work, just take the lesson from it. It doesn't mean you're going to repeat it. Some of you have a lot of wisdom you can share with others. And the stag spirit, you've got to take the lead. You've got to move yourself forward, darlings. And the flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Okay, so people may try and help you. I mean, you may go, that's not the solution I'm looking for. Okay, but there might be some merit in what they're saying. Okay, can you compromise? And the coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. If you're a control freak, that may scare you witless. Spirit saying if there's a detour on your path, it's meant to be there. Yep. All right, let's put your crowning energy from the Divine Circus Oracle. Oh, this is interesting. You've pulled the Red Countess. She's got two little birds whispering in her ear there, one on either side. Pull you up the guidance. It says, Saggies, it says, deep within you know what is true and what to do or not to do. There is so much noise and distraction in the world that even at times in our own minds that listening for our inner wisdom can seem like trying to hear a gentle bird song in the midst of a rock concert. Even so, you are hearing an inner truth, and deep down you know it. Can you trust that it's safe to not only hear your inner voice, but to act on it? There is something you know you've felt, sensed, heard, or realized, the truth more than once. Even if others see or feel differently, you know what you know, even if you don't quite know how you know it. When the Red Countess appears, she's reminding you of what you know, no matter how convincing someone or even yourself might be able to talk yourself out of it for a while. The truth always returns to be dealt with eventually. It's not meant to be a warning, it's meant to be a reassurance and an encouragement to be bold and act on what you feel. Give your truth's value and hold your feelings and insights in high regard, enough to pay attention to them and give yourself time to process what you think and feel and sense. Know they're worth acting on, even if those actions are going to ask you to trust more and stop worrying. And if you cannot figure out what your inner truths are, then you'll feel confused by conflicting thoughts and feelings, torn between head and heart, and in a state of information overload. You need to switch off, discharge some mental and emotional energy, and take a break. If a device was overheating, you'd switch it off, let it cool down, lest it burst into flames beyond repair. Treat your brain and your nervous system, your body and mind, with the same good sense. Unplug even for a few moments at least. Give yourself some time out of the crazy noise and constant distractions of the world so you can get in touch with what is true for you. If you have a vision or feeling about someone or something you're not certain about, this oracle confirms the accuracy of your insight. Trust yourself and choose to act from those truths. All right, there's an affirmation here. It says, I release all vows of silence made in this or any other lifetime. I release all shame and fear of my intuition and insight from this or any lifetime. I release all memory and effect of being silenced, judged, or harmed for insight and knowledge I've held in this or any lifetime. I choose to see, know, and trust in my inner knowing. Through my own free will and divine grace, this is now so. It says, I know what's true and what to do. So it's very much about you trusting yourself as a wise inner guide, your internal compass, and act on that guidance at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Well, that's what's lying underneath, darlings. Trusting yourself. All right, those are your messages. Take it easy. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.